Greetings everyone, it's special guest Pete here. F1 Manager 2024 is almost with us, and of course the main new feature for this year's game is of course create a team. In this video it's going to show you what that looks like. So without further ado, let's jump in.
Formula One, a new season and a new dawn as a brand new team lines up on the grid. That means an even harder challenge to secure that coveted championship silverware, as the on-track action is turned right up to 11. We're ready for excitement ahead as the teams return to the drawing board in the battle to end Red Bull's dominance. They'll need to balance their aspirations for high performance with the risk of pushing too far and inviting catastrophic failures out on the track. With many drivers on the last year of their contracts, team principals will need to ensure that they're kept in the right mindset across the whole season, as well as managing sponsor demands and protecting their most valuable assets from the prying eyes of their rivals. As a new competitor enters the fray, anything is possible. This is Formula One.
And there we go, the intro is out the way. Now, as you can see, this is the screen you're greeted with once the intro's over. And what's interesting is, of course, you've got 6 different possible scenarios to start with. Of course, the main one, which I imagine most people do, will be your story, where you will create your own team and backstory and everything. But in case you are feeling a bit lethargic when it comes to ideas, you have got scenarios here, like you've got the hungry newcomer, you've got the technical breakthrough, you've got the Phoenix Rising, you've got the industry giant, and of course the automotive legacy. Each will have different starting budgets and team ratings, so if you fancy yourself taking on one of these challenges, then they're there ready for you. But of course, for this particular video, we are going to be creating our own team, and we'll start with a name. We'll call it, let's just call it Tavern Motorsport. That will do. And next step. So, this is where you decide, well, how hard your start is really. You've got a start unbalanced. You can start with 40 million and head your way all the way down just to 2 million. If you really want to scrounge, then that is the option for you. And you've got facilities, of course, so that would be your design center, your team hub, scouting, all that stuff. Again, you can set it from 1 to 5 stars. And what's interesting is you can actually, if you see this little pencil mark here, you can actually edit. So if you go into each individual one, if you know that you're not going to use scouting, you can take scouting off, and you can put it into kind of team hub or race simulator to kind of boost that one. It does only work in the same one, so you can't take 2 off here and put it in that one. Bit of a shame, but I guess that means you can't make your kind of your car development facilities a bit OP, because obviously this is the crux of there. You've got your factory design center again. You can always put that one down if you want a better design center, etc. And of course here, things like helipad and tour centers are quite cheap, so it's always, you might want to, obviously we're a new team, so we don't need a tour center yet, do we? Because we've got nothing to tour. And weather centers, of course, because weather, as we saw, is pretty important. And of course, car performance is, well, what it says on the tin, it's how good your car is, what's going to be to perform. So next step will be the staff. So based on what you've put, we put 3-star performance here, and we've got 4-star facilities. It's given us a recommendation of Esteban Ocon and Daniel Ricciardo as our drivers. Now, of course, you can pick anybody you want, from the F2 drivers all the way up to the GOATs that are Verstappen, Alonso and Hamilton, the 3 best drivers in the F1 24 game. And what you've also got here, if you come to the bottom, you can actually generate people from the start. And yes, as you can see, you can have 5-star rated drivers. So here, you got Belen Jimenez, you got Eric Morgan, Jutta Khan. I don't know how to pronounce that, I apologise. But yeah, you got all these ones here that you could potentially promote. This guy, oh God, look at that, he's 19 and already 92 rated. Herbert Moller, he looks very good. Same as Kari Jensen, only 21 years of age. Oh, some good ones here, look. God, I wish I had some of these when I thingied. But of course, you know, you can always create your own story. You know, I've gone the route of where is he? In my own particular career, where's he gone? Turbo chair is there, and there we are. Good old Mick Schumacher. And then for driver 2, as you can see, you got lots of other drivers. You can obviously nick a driver you want. Let's just take Bottas in the second car, so you can see what happens. And then of course you can obviously pick whichever staff you want. Again, you can filter it for generated or all of them, so you can have a mix of generated and real staff. Again, you can filter for 1 star and 1 to 5 stars. You've got the 2 best ones in Peter Wash and Enrico Cardile, who's interestingly just been let go in real life by Ferrari. So yeah, he could be a free agent on next year's game. And of course, Ollie Skoglund, who's the best, and he is well, he's a free agent, so you know, you might as well. Head of Aero, look at that, Francisco Gomez, another one who's better than all the rest. Sport and director, got Hildegard Dietrich, Jonathan Wheatley, and of course Diego Iaverno. Let's just stick with Dietrich for now. Of course, race engineers, these are the guys that help your drivers during the race. We've got 2 absolute ballers there. We'll just go those for generic ones just while we're here. Alright, so that's your staff and drivers. The only thing that they haven't done yet is you can't pick a reserve driver, which we'll get to in a bit, or in a different video I should say. Next step, powertrain. So again, you've got the 1 of 4 powertrains to choose from. Each one has their kind of pros and cons. As you can see, Renault here, compared to all the others, it's got the best fuel efficiency, but it's got the least amount of power, and it's pretty average. It's pretty decent when it comes to kind of the durability side. It's only kind of second to Mercedes when it comes to that, but Mercedes, their fuel efficiency is rather lackluster, shall we say. So let's just go Mercedes just for now. And then of course the actual main kind of editor of your car, driver suits and your logos. Again, you've got so much to play with. Let's just put some green on for some Xbox Tavern. Yep. There we go. Well, then you can save it down here for reference later. This one will make black, and then this one will do green again, because why not? So we've got our team cars sorted now. Car liveries. So this is where, you know, as I said in other games, this is where your kind of imagination is your own kind of limitation in a way. I am very limited when it comes to imagination. So thankfully, as you can see here, you've got a load of preset liveries that you can choose from. Absolutely tons. Take note, Codemasters. This is how you give people livery to start the game. And you can see you've got lots of content creators here. You've got Arab, you've got Tia Marmaduke, of course. Not too sure who that guy is, but I'm sure he's great. And the one I actually was tempted to do is you've got a Twitch car. If you're unfamiliar with Formula 1, there is actually a kick car, a kick team. So making a Twitch team could actually be quite a good story dynamic there. But you've got all the others. There's some really cool designs here. But I saved one earlier, which isn't there, so we'll go into that later. Where is it? There you go. There's the kind of almost a golf livery. If you follow your golf and you've watched the Monaco Grand Prix, you'll have recognised this livery. So we got our livery sets. There we go. And of course you can just edit all you want, really. So if you're not happy with the colours, you can just change it to your own colours. And there you go. As you can see here, you've got lots of colours, and of course you can choose between, you know, metallic finish, matte, gloss, and satin, or you can just do carbon fibre. If you really want to. I mean, it doesn't really affect your performance, or not, I've seen so far. But of course you can make all of them carbon fibre if you want, and then your car's just gonna be very, just a black car. Nothing wrong with that. But most people like a bit of sheen. I do as well, especially when it comes to an F1 car. So we'll apply changes. There we go. Of course, driver's suit. Again, you've got presets, or you can just create your own one. You've got some patterns here to work with, and then once again, you've got your colours down here. And what you can do, if you're talented, unlike myself, you can work with kind of different kind of gradients. So yeah. Oh no! Don't say design. Oh well, too late. Alright, so we've got that ready, and of course the logo. This was my favourite part of actually doing this. Again, you've got presets that you can work with if you like all these. Again, you've got a blank canvas here, and you've got so much to work with from your backgrounds. You've got so many shapes and stuff that you can do, and of course you can just put layers in. So if you just want to, maybe let's just do a quick. So we've got, let's do a star, shall we? Confirm, and of course you can change your colour. Obviously we're going to go green for now. And then of course you can just then add another layer and put something else on. And of course, when it comes to here, you can move it around, you can shrink it. So there's plenty of ways to maneuver and create your own badge. Too much rotation. There we go. Just a quick on that, and of course you can, you know, something. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. So in case you miss it, bottom right hand corner, move layer up or down. So if you do that, you don't have to worry about doing it in a set order. You can just come back and do that. So there we go, we've got a car livery. Again, you can just choose any livery you want and work with that. There are a lot of very good liveries to choose from. As you can see, there's a whole bunch. You can get a shark if you want. There's also tiger and a dragon. As you see, the dragon's gone all... Oh, hello. What's on there? Oh yeah, you can see the dragon. Dragon, let's make the dragon red for the purpose of this, shall we? Here you go. Doesn't look very good because I'm not great at anything. Alright, and there you go. So that is basically how you can build a car, but you can just... Oh yeah, I forgot you've got the wheels as well, so you can have your own kind of... You can choose what you want on the kind of hubcaps as well. No, don't save that, no. Just discard and exit. Preset save. Here's one I saved earlier, the Xbox Tavern livery that I shall be doing in my career mode. I created 2. That one's got a green drag on it. I kind of preferred this one, so I went with this one. Right, and then last but not least, yeah, that is how you set up a team. And of course, after that, you just press X. And there you go. You're all set up and your team is a go. So much detail to get yourself stuck into. I spent a good hour just doing the logo because I was having a bit of fun. But yeah, that'll wrap up this kind of video, looking at the kind of create a team. And look out for more videos on F1 Manager 24 on the channel. So I've been special guest Pete. Thank you very much for watching.